What do you think between
Two apples. Wow.
Just got a sneak preview. Welcome back to the vlog. Katie is carb loading. Because what are we doing tomorrow?
Long run.
Long run. 30k carb loading. We've got pizza, we've got dough balls, we've got delicious cookies, dishwasher's done, not relevant. We've got garlic bread flatbread. And Katie's got lasagna in the oven.
So it's our 10-year anniversary today, and this is Polaroid strips that I bought Will when it was our 5-year anniversary. And I said to him, oh, you can do it again for us next year. And he said, no, I'll do it when we turn 10 years. And I'd say he remembered on his own, but I definitely reminded him. But now we've got 10 years, so we're actually going to get like a bigger frame. But so cute. Isn't it, Will?
Yeah.
And because it's our 10-year anniversary, what else would we be doing for a 30k run?
In gusts of wind, windy weather.
I'd honestly really not want to be doing this, obviously, on our 10-year anniversary, but...
It's kind of fun though, isn't it?
Because what we're doing later today, we need to fit it in, so... Oh, and I got Will this mug.
And I made myself coffee in it.
Ah.
Coffee and a croissant. Coffee and a croissant.
Coffee and a croissant. But we got no croissant. We've had 2 hot cross buns. Now we're on to the bagels. I'm going to put all of this all over my legs and hope that they feel okay.
Here. You can't put both of them on you, maniac.
I can. Just slap as much on as possible, everything. Ankles. I should put that on my ankles, actually. It's so windy. Oh, it sounds windy.
It's horrible.
Is it?
Oh, I don't want to do it now.
You just do 10k.
These are 7-inch shorts. I normally get 5-inch. Does it look weird on me?
No.
I'll connect to them. Do they?
Look a little bit long.
So used to like 5-inch shorts.
But yeah, they don't look, no one will see you and think, wow, he's in really long shorts.
But normally, you know what I mean? They're like...
Yeah. But it's like I always wear this length. These are just the perfect Uniqlo shorts.
These shorts are giving like, I don't really run, and I've just put some shorts on. I'm not really a runner.
You put your PE shorts on.
Yeah. So we're just about to go on our 30k run, and it's sideways raining, sleeting.
Gale force winds.
So we're like, we could just go to the gym and do 30k on the treadmill.
I mean, I physically cannot do that.
You could put a nice little Netflix show on, enjoy yourself. We can like hold hands. See, that's oh!
Oh no, I don't know what to do.
Let's check the weather. We'll report back.
I've checked the weather. It's wind
We're
and
back.
rain. It's wind and rain.
Okay.
I can't do it in the treadmill. I can't do it on the treadmill. I can't do it outside. So.
Should we just go to Italy? Where are we?
We're in the gym. We did 1 mile outside.
2.5 hours to go.
Hello from 10k into our 30k. We did the first 10k on the treadmill because it was grim outside and still windy, but Will wanted to quit after 10k.
I wanted to do a 30k in Italy.
I said no. So here we are.
Not doing 30k in Italy.
But we're already a third in, so it's like so easy. 20k, 19k now. That's easy.
I've actually got 20k now.
The body achieves what the mind believes. Also weird, someone in the gym was wearing a top that said that. So that's a sign as well. Halfway! Just another 15 to go.
5k to go. We've powered through. How you feeling?
Better than expected, but rough.
Yeah, legs are sore. Gels are taking a while to go down, but 5k, light work. 30k done. Now we've got 2 hours to get 2 hours? An hour and a half.
Oh my god, don't.
2 hours.
We've got 2 hours to get ready and pack and get to the airport.
No.
And eat.
No, we can set off in 2 hours. Flight's at what, 4:40?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get there for 3. Got no luggage. Got no luggage, got no friends.
We did it. Processing that in the mind.
My legs are so tired.
But yeah, like we just said, we're getting on a flight to Italy to go find our wedding venue. So that's really exciting. We're almost ready and I'm so impressed at myself. I've packed for 3 days in this. It's literally not even like bulging. Ryan are going to be so impressed with me. I am just bringing a little bag as well because they can't stop me. I'll just hide it in a duty-free bag. Another example of me being ready to go and Will still getting ready.
We're in the taxi. Made good time. Our boarding passes, we're not sending mine.
We made it.
We did. Can you send me a boarding pass, please?
We're at the airport.
Oh, that's good.
That took 6 minutes.
That was speedy.
Through security and we didn't even have to get our liquids out. Oh.
I had 125ml one. Is it like no ban on like 100ml max now?
I don't know.
Because that's fantastic.
6 minutes through security, wow. Goals.
That's your 10-year anniversary present.
Ryanair flight NR 2447 Malaga to Leeds Bradford diverted to Manchester. Please can all passengers...
We made it.
Just about.
We're in Pisa.
We were in the security queue and Kate was like, oh, this has been quick. And then we were in the one queue that was taking forever because...
Literally the other queue was going through 3 passport officers and we were going through 1. And anyone that knows me, I'm not patient when it comes to things like that. But anyway, we're going to get our car and then we'll be on our way.
So we've got our car keys. They tried to give me the...
Will's got us the best car on the market.
They tried to give the whole, you need the full insurance package, but I've already got it through booking.com. This ain't my first
Top
rodeo.
tips, guys. Oh, there it is. Spot 105. Whoa! See you in the morning for our venue tour.
That's so new. I bought an old shitty cable, thinking that it would obviously be USB to USB. Obviously not.
Who thinks Will talks about the most boring things?
I just like to keep things. Do you know she was like, oh, will you be the only driver? Yes, of course I'll be the only driver.
That's rude.
Do you want to drive?
No.
Exactly. We've just stopped in a nearby town for our accommodation because we're starving. We've had no food. Where are we going for food?
Pizza place.
Pizza place. So
They're probably going to be like, why are you English tourists here?
in this little Italian town. But it's open till 11:30, so 2 margaritas, please.
First pizza in Italy.
We
Yum.
never really had... Italian, right?
Is it as good as his coffee at home?
So we've just asked them
If they do weddings.
if they do weddings, and they're starting to. Their first one is in September this year, and they said, so contact us. So we will contact them. Apparently they're renovating an outer building. So maybe it's fate, but it is stunning. Look at that. I mean, there's fog at the moment, but magnifique, which I also think is French. Magnifique's French, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah,
Bellissimo.
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 So we're just looking at accommodation.
I want to be in this one.
We're looking at accommodation for the first place. It's very like authentic rustic Italian, which I think most of them are. But it's very different to the country house you just stayed in, but it is very, very pretty.
Keep the same water.
We have
Used to
to
replace everything.
we have to replace everything. They have to clean it.
Okay.
They started this week.
So there's like a secondary villa complex that's just up the road, like 3-minute walk. They said that like the parents and the younger kids and the older people could stay in if like the younger people wanted to carry on the party. But this is a very spacious villa, a couple of beds, fun paintings on the wall, lovely views. But the issue with this is there's no shower option. You have to stand and rinse yourself.
We're at the second venue.
In 500 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
They all have very rustic entries, don't they?
Yeah, long driveways.
That's our wedding planner in the front that we've been travelling in convoy with the whole way.
Apart from the 3 random stops at petrol stations that ended up not being like proper shops.
We kept trying to stop off to get snacks, but they'd never had shops, so.
Buongiorno. We haven't drank any liquid since like 8:30 this morning. But we have seen 2 wedding venues, both nice. Second one we love more than the first. So first one's out. Second one, favourite number 1 at the moment. Although where we said the night before, it's still playing on my mind.
We're now going to go buy some lunch, and then we've got one more venue today, and then it's Aperol Spritz.
Aperol Spritz time, baby. I just passed Kate one of these and said, don't put any crumbs in the car, and she dropped it.
Right, where does it go?
Bite and suck.
We're coming into Siena. Third venue. Here we go. Oh. Well, this is a nice view though. We didn't even have time for lunch in the end.
Turn right to stay on Strada
Tried to park in Siena, but then it was permit parking.
Yeah, and then we were like, oh, we've actually only got half an hour. So we're starving. We've had some snacks. That says that way, but that says, why did this both signs say that way?
That's different. That's Monte Pozzolino. This is Covente.
This is our last venue of the day, and then
In 300 meters, turn left.
we're driving back to Siena. Been in this car for so long. Back to Siena for food and an Aperol.
Yeah, we didn't get our Aperol.
We didn't get our Aperol. and then we're done.
You're done.
You're done. Hello, Mr. Dog. Oh, two dogs. Dog was chasing us. You can see it.
There's another one here on the left.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Oh. Why are they chasing the car?
They're chasing the car. Oh my god, horses! What the hell?
This is so chaotic.
You can organize also the dinner. Erano abitati quest'anno. Questo è ufficiale. Is official that you can different solution depending what you prefer.
Wow, that's nice.
We include all table
Thoughts?
It's gonna be hard to choose.
This one's a little bit more expensive,
The
but
views.
the views and also just the venue is just, and it's got a cat. Look at this villa. It's pretty spectacular. It's going to be really hard to choose. What do you think?
Put the camera down. So we've just been learning some Italian phrases.
What, you meant actually put it on, like, the speaker?
Piacere.
Ciao tutti.
Piacere.
Buongiorno, arrivederci.
And tutto bene.
Tutto bene.
Is everything good? And
Sì.
piacere is nice to meet you. Slang, nice to meet you. Obviously we already know loads of other phrases. Like ciao and grazie mille.
I can't get out, can you?
Prego. Oh, I was going to Google
Oh,
what.
prego.
Because prego is you're welcome, but also
Like, come here. Right?
like here.
Like-
Okay, Aperol incoming. We're just on our last drive of the day.
We found a restaurant. First one we found, because we only ate on it. And they don't do Aperol. They don't do but it's fine.
Pasta. Pasta for two.
We have secured the Aperol. And they didn't let us in for just a drink, so Katie suggested drink and dessert, and they went, see.
Tiramisu incoming.
Chocolate fondant for me. This is what it's all about. Good morning, it is 6:45 in the morning, and we are just walking to our car as our first wedding venue viewing today is at 8 AM and it's over an hour away. So
In hindsight.
we didn't need to do this early. We're not even entirely sure about this venue. We've also missed the free breakfast because it doesn't start until 7. So yeah, but that's what we're here for, so
We did think about cancelling it, but that's really silly. But anyway, look at it's very misty this morning.
it is. But hey, it's authentic.
We're wondering, because the sun's not supposed to come out today, we're wondering if we're automatically just going to prefer yesterday's venues.
Yeah, probably. But we'll see.
But we'll see. Just on time, and the sun's coming out.
Parking bit. Or just in there. Going to the parking bit.
Okay, interesting. So it's
Your destination is on the right.
all of them so far we've had to like drive up a really long, hilly, like path.
Road.
But this is literally just off the road, which is
Interesting.
interesting. Aperitif and dancing meal.
Buy a tree or buy something.
I mean, the table would look nice anyway.
We have organized a hot tub jacuzzi.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They gave us a present of 2 bottles of wine. How nice is that?
So nice. And the dogs are so cute.
And the dogs, yeah, there were dogs just here. They were really, really cute.
1 hour 22.
Turn left to stay
On to the next.
So we'll get to that location and we'll go to like a cafe on the way.
Yeah.
I got bit by the cat and I was concerned I might have rabies. So if this is like a memorial to me, this video now, then
They had 2 cats and 2 dogs, and Will had the cat on his lap
yeah, it's my own fault.
for
Really.
ages. And she warned him. She said, "That's the crazy cat," and then it obviously bit him, and now he thinks he's got rabies.
But they say if you get bit by a cat that has
Yeah,
animal that has
rabies is fatal. You will die.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you don't get treated in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, you will die.
That's why our friend Sophie, when she was in Mexico, they were going to the thing.
Yeah.
This is
But
it.
also, they didn't have rabies in Mexico, so I don't think you've got rabies from that cat.
Rabies has been extinct in Italy since 2013, so now everything is just brighter and clearer because of escapes death.
Will's genuinely made me Google if he's got rabies from that.
There's 2 marks. Yeah, wait, little dot went on my thumb.
It's literally not even a bite, and he honestly thinks.
I did start mumbling my words, but I think it's because of an espresso on an empty stomach.
He said, "Should we actually go to the hospital?"
You're laughing, but I'm still out of the woods. It's not 100%. It's
So
just-
he's made me Google about rabies in Italy, and it said Italy is rabies free.
since 2013, but it's not 100%. It's most common in non-flying mammals, but
No, it's not. It's rabies free in non-flying mammals,
no. Why,
which a cat is.
why wouldn't it just describe it as rabies still exist in flying mammals?
No.
Why would they say non-flying mammals? I'm confused.
Okay. Anyway, Will has escaped the grasps of death.
So now everything is just clearer. I've got a whole new perspective on life.
Oh God, that was funny.
I do need some food though, because I think that caffeine's against my head.
Yeah, we had a shot of espresso. She made us an espresso. She was really nice.
The cats were lovely too. They actually were really cute. Like, it jumped on my lap and I was stroking it. It was perfect. All I was trying to do is get his claws out my jumper, and he was like, "What the fuck you doing, bro? Don't touch my paws like that." And I was like, "Okay, fair enough, but don't give me rabies." That's how the conversation went.
Oh, right. So funny. About to get very windy. Look at that. Whoa.
We've just arrived at venue number 5, and it is in the middle of nowhere on a really windy path, so we're not thinking it's going to be really viable because it only sleeps 30 people. But it is stunning.
Fifth venue done.
Pretty much an automatic no.
Yeah, 5th venue's a no, really. Still, like, beautiful. It's just very windy to get here. It can't sleep everyone. It's a bit disconnected. And I'm pretty sure it was on the pricier side.
Yeah, so it's just got too many.
Too many red flags.
Yeah.
And we've already got 3 that we really like, so that's fine. We've only got 1 more today, and then we're done.
But I think it's going to be between.
Yeah, I think it's going to be between the 3 that we're already between.
So let's see if we can get some lunch.
Yeah, we're going to go get some lunch.
Try to anyway.
But we couldn't get lunch yesterday, so we probably won't be able to.
Spectacularly.
We just went to this really cute like sandwich cafe shop.
It's called Lidl. Has anyone heard of it? Me duty lady. It's a Lidl.
June is one of the best months because nice weather and not.
The cutest, most glorious Italian woman. He
She's
must be
called
like,
Rosalia.
must be like 70.
older,
70,
80.
And she
It was
so sweet.
So her and her husband own this venue, and it's like their
Turn left
house.
towards SP16 Chianti Valdarno, SP16, then sharp right onto SP16 Chianti Valdarno.
So it's their house that they live in, and
They move in the summer to like a little outhouse because obviously all the weddings start.
but she showed us around. She was so sweet.
They had, like the TV on. Was it the husband that we said ciao to at the start?
Yeah, and then she was showing us around, and then her husband got in his car and drove out to where the cypress trees were and went for a nap, and he was like in the way of the car,
Valdarno, SP16.
and she had to get him to move, and she had to wake him
We
up.
had to wake him up, but he was just snoozing in the middle of the cypress trees. I was like, what a flex. I'm
my
snoozing in the
God,
middle of my
like-
own cypress trees.
That little Italian woman was so sweet.
Can you see?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
100%?
Yeah, she was so cute, and I think like her English was good, but I think she was expecting our wedding planner to be there.
Yeah,
So
like,
she,
any questions you've got, ask us. And we said, we don't know any questions. Then she invited us for a coffee.
yeah, she
like,
said, do we want to stay for a coffee? And she's telling us about her son. Oh,
She talked about the old town. When he says the old town now.
yeah.
She said it's beautiful, but we've not really explored it yet.
So I feel like we should get married there, but just because of her.
It's not quite right.
Don't think it's quite right.
And
but-
Sleep's 22, and I don't know. She seems to just be like, let it all, everything else
She's
organised.
So sweet. But yeah, like what an insane property to own. Like it had, how many hectares did she say it had? Like so many. But yeah, that's all the venues done.
You're done.
You're done. So we're driving back to Siena now. Gonna go into the old town. We're driving through Chianti, which she told us to do.
I think so. Anyway.
Here we are. So
Now we're going to look at a venue on a whim that aren't expecting us. So
basically I've inquired about this venue before, and we just drove past it, and I was like,
is it this way? Which one?
ooh.
El Demore or Restoro?
No one's here.
No.
Don't think it's open. Yeah.
The door's ajar.
Is it? Oh yeah. Nobody's here. So it's not meant to be.
So I think this is a strong contender.
What?
For a wedding, I think it's a strong contender.
Don't say that. You're joking. Yeah, but it's
You
cool.
heard it? Are you joking?
It's
We've
cool
not
grounds.
spoken to anyone. We've not got any costings. We don't know any information. Am I joking?
Okay, wedding venue search has come to an end.
Yeah. Top three. Should we
Top
tell them our top
three.
three and say
Vote down below.
what was your option? What can you give us your thoughts?
No, we need to book it.
Why don't we do a poll? Poll in our wedding planning chat. There's 4 of them or 3 of them, and then whatever gets the most votes, we book.
Do a Aperol Spritz.
Do a Aperol. Do you know?
We're sat in the square. Wow, you can order 2 Aperols.
Let's Google what 2 was.
We've just been for some Aperols. Now we're gonna go find a restaurant for some dinner. Will's on maps. Cute.
Are we asking for Aperols?
No, I want wine.
Ah, what kind of wine? Bottle?
Do.
Okay.
So it turns out in Tuscany you're not allowed to be vegetarian,
Or just eat fish.
because you may have realised we're in a different restaurant now.
And restaurants are either full, and where they lock the door and say completed, you're not allowed in, or they're in.
So we're in an
We're in
empty
empty one, because obviously the full one is completed.
but there's no fish. And there's this. We could have this. So just a bit confused, but I've got a nice glass of wine. I'm actually so lucky.
She said yes.
Will's told me that he's actually hired this restaurant for me. So it's just us in here. Sunday morning means
Run day, baby.
run day. Just a little 5k.
So we've just gone on a run and we found out that there's a race on in the town. So we joined it. We're only going to join it for a bit. But
What are the odds? Like, what are the odds?
like we could have signed up and actually got a medal. So now we're just with the locals running. I think it's a 5k. 5k and a fun run. But we thought we'd definitely be the only tourists doing it because one, we've got our phones out and two, everyone else is speaking Italian. But
Three, we don't have a number.
yeah, I think I remember. Kind of expected us to get like jumped on. But we're going to do 2.5k and then we'll turn back. How crazy. We made it to breakfast. Yogurt, croissants. They have a yogurt machine, which we couldn't figure out. Cappuccino.
I'm gonna go back for scrambled eggs
Nice.
and pancakes.
Katie's found her new favourite machine. It makes mini pancakes. Right, we are checking out of our hotel room. Cute balcony that we have not used. Where are we going now?
Siena, Old Town.
Siena, Old Town.
See
Gonna
the
go and sing Duomo. It's like Due for two. And then we may or may not be going to see some more wedding venues. We've emailed some last minute places just to see, because you know, gonna squeeze them in. It's quite lovely. It's quite lovely. Quite lovely, aren't I?
I look quite pretty.
What's that from? I know it's
Love Actually.
Oh, it's Love Actually.
I look.
Did she not say anything afterwards?
I
I look quite pretty, don't I?
don't know.
Is it that? It looks quite pretty, doesn't it?
Ice cream time. Ice cream, pistachio.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Wow. I've lost Will.
So,
Wow.
it basically
This
depends
is
on
the
the venue
Duomo.
you finalise. So
Will's on a business call.
May
Joking.
May
He's
be
on
fine.
the phone to his mum. Wow, look at that. So pretty.
What's the update, Katie?
On what?
Wedding venues.
We're gonna go view another one today.
Another one today, and then
Because why not? We're still here.
we're gonna go and turn up at one that hasn't actually confirmed with us.
We're not. I'm not
We are.
sure about that yet.
Oh, she's not sure. We are gonna, because I'm driving, so. So, wedding venue number 1 of the day. Might have just got a sneak preview in that, but we'll see if anyone's here, because the lady that's been talking to isn't here, but apparently someone will show us around. We're just around this venue, and it is stunning. Like, wow. So just having a coffee to debrief. Like, that's the most normal thing ever. This garden.
We've arrived back at the country house that we first...
Full circle, baby.
Full circle that we stayed at on the first night. Because Will wants to ask about weddings here.
Will wants to ask about weddings. The rooms were stunning. The views were stunning. The breakfast was stunning. I'm calling this options. Or...
We've resorted to a good old-fashioned pen and paper table to decide.
Working session now. Holiday's over. Work begins. What are we calling these? So, our Italy trip over and out. We tried to come back to the first place that we stayed when, or we tried to see if we could book the wedding, but they only host up to 40 guests and they're very new to it, and it's just not possible. But we're going to come back and stay because it is stunning. Look at that.
Selfie with the sunset.
Katie loves a selfie.
Should we say bye?
Yeah, so this vlog is over and out.
We just did a planning session.
Did.
And we think we've decided on the venue.
On the venue, we're just sorting out where people are going to stay. Exciting.
So yeah, if you're one of our friends, you'll be getting a save the date very soon.
We have saved 5 rooms for
I was
subscribers.
gonna say, if you're one of our friends, which everyone is that watches this,
Yeah.
you'll be getting a save the date very soon. But yeah, thanks for
Exciting.
watching.
See you next time.
Bye.